Good morning, LinkedIn. Just doing a really quick video to talk about the link between glue and customer experience. And I'm not talking about the Pritt stick kind or the glue that symbolises positive cultures. I'm talking about the corporate glue, the bad kind that gets in the way, that slows you down. And I'm sure from your experience over the years with different organisations that we've all worked in, we know what we're talking about there in terms of policies and processes and technology that doesn't feel like they're working for you. It always feels like they're working against you and slowing you down and impacting how the organisation can deliver for customers. And I did a spotlight on this in my post last week, and I basically identified 12 different types of corporate glue that I'm seeing in organisations, and I'd absolutely love to hear if they resonate with you and if there's any more glue that you would add to the list. So the two that I want to shine a spotlight on this morning is the first one is really inflexible policies and processes. And don't get me wrong, policies and processes are so important. They're part of the bedrock of any organisation, and they provide consistency and guidance to teams. So they are absolutely vital, but we can go too far. And we have to make sure we balance that by empowering our frontline teams to be able to serve customers in a nuanced way based on the needs, the situation, and the context. And if we don't do that, we add a little bit of glue and we chain our people to these policies and processes. The second type of corporate glue that I'm seeing as well is brand new people that join organisations that are not properly onboarded into the organisation. And what I mean by that is that in the first couple of days or first week, they're learning their job, they're learning the process, and they're really quite narrow in their thinking. And what you haven't done in that first couple of months is really get them to understand the broader organisation, the reason why they're part of the organisation, and also understanding the customers that they serve. And it doesn't matter whether you work in finance or HR, whatever the organisation does, whatever it creates and the culture it has ultimately impacts the customer experience. So onboarding is just one brilliant way to start to unglue your organisation. So like I said in the post that's in the comments below, that was the post I did last week that talked about the 12 different types of corporate glue. So check them out. Really keen to hear your thoughts on them. And I've also shared a formula for how you start to understand and start to reduce the corporate glue in your organisation.